Well, hi guys. I just want to react to this video because there's just stuff I want to get off my chest with it. Because I would react to this stuff offline most of the time, and I find I have a lot to say. So I want to see if I can't capture this onto like a camera, even though I'm not really all that great with it. But I wanted to see how well I can handle this because there's a lot that I just need to say because this shit is honestly crazy and it's insane. Like it blows my mind that I'm living in this world. It feels like if anyone is as old as I am remembers the Twilight Zone, this is what I feel like I'm in. It's literally insane. So I'm gonna start. What's this? Get off. Okay. So I'm gonna start by reacting to Asmongold because I generally just like this channel and I watch him a lot. So it's just gonna be the easiest way for me to get my thoughts across. So I'm gonna start.
Yep.
We're here to send one message, and that message is that
We're fat, annoying, and we... Never mind.
should not take tragedy for people to start paying attention to mental health.
I would say I'll call him a Snorlax. Right, guys? It's just insane.
Look at them all.
Get off my...
Can you imagine having your kids killed and you have a bunch of hags coming out celebrating the murderer? That's so sick, isn't it?
Oh my god. Like, yeah, just imagine you come home from your wife sending you to get medicine for his young girl. He comes home to all three of his kids dead, strangled and killed, suffocated in one of the most horrific ways possible. Suffocation, dying from not being able to breathe, which in my opinion is probably one of the most terrifying ways to go, is through dying and not able to breathe. And then and then get all these people thinking you're the one who did it because of something, because your star sign. Yeah, I did some research into this, and I was like, you're because of the star sign, really, or because that he found a new woman, a different wife, after what, 2 or 3 years of this going on. This is their evidence.
Jesus Christ.
Being here is important because the Massachusetts healthcare system, failed Lindsay.
You failed you too, that's why you're fat.
She reached out for help multiple times. She told them that she was having thoughts of harming her children and harming herself, and she was...
This is the one thing I kind of agree with. It did fail her because the institute should have kept her in longer. She was a danger to her kids. They knew she was a danger to her kids. Yet, from what I understand, they let her out early. Or they let her go. So, yeah. This is probably the one thing I can agree with, but probably not in the way they want me to agree with.
Turned away countless times at countless locations.
Oh my god.
Hey guys.
Oh my god. Videos of mother bother... Wait, what is this?
Please tell me that's a fake baby. Please, for the love of God, tell me this is a fake baby. And that she's doing this for attention and clicks. In any other way, this is sick. I honestly think this is sick. Because look, I might not, I don't have kids, and I'm not someone who typically would want kids. But if I did, I definitely know I would not want my wife to treat my kid like this. This is honest, if I had one, right? This is honestly disturbs me.
What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Oh my god, like, I really like, I mean, this is just scary. It is, there they are. What do you guys think? Should we bring back the Salem witch trials? What do you think?
I think we should start with insane asylums. I think we should bring that back. We should bring insane asylums back. We can call the first new insane asylum Arkham. We can be like, yeah, it could be named Arkham for all the crazy people. Because this is insane. I don't understand how a mother can support this.
No, we shouldn't do that. No. CPS is going to be so busy now. Again, you could solve this by weaponizing CPS against these people, but the government will never do that because they're full of a bunch of pussies. It's very annoying.
It's the same people. The same flags every time, too. I'm just going to point this out. It's the same flags.
The Salem witch hunts. Oh, I like that.
The same red flags.
It's crazy, man. And what is this? Bawling your eyes out? Okay, all right.
This is just another person that is trying to seek attention on TikTok. This is what this is. That's all this is, by the way. This is just a person trying to seek attention on TikTok. That's it. Or whatever platform she's posting this to.
He got rid of all of their stuff.
The fake crying? The crocodile tears? Are we kidding me? Really? This is the route you're going to go.
She doesn't have anything. You guys, I can't.
He threw away their blankets, so he's the bad guy, not the woman who killed them.
Bro, honestly, she doesn't even deserve her kids' blankets. She killed her 3 kids. What are we talking about here?
I can't.
Oh my god.
Like, she can't pet their lovies.
She can't pet their stuffed animals.
So upsetting. Oh my god. And I keep seeing her just sitting there and having to listen to all of this over and over again.
Yeah. How about you imagine the kids that are being choked to death? Or the husband coming home seeing his 3 kids dead. And his wife jumped out the window. And then figuring out it's her. And now had to make this tough decision of, taking her to trial. Or probably calling the police on her. Or getting her arrested. This probably was a tough decision. And it was probably the right decision that he had to make.
Man. What is the music, by the way? Who does this kind of music? It's so annoying, isn't it? Holy fuck. Actually, the music in the background is also annoying. I changed that too.
Here's the funny thing. I can tone out a lot of music noises. So music noises really don't bother me as much. But I understand it, yeah. It could probably be annoying.
And anyway, so holy fuck, man. What a crazy bitch. No chance that she's just retarded and just farming? Well, the problem isn't whether they're retarded or not. The problem is whether they can vote.
It's both. She's retarded and she's farming, by the way. She's doing both.
The problem is okay, all right, okay.
And why I was so invested in this trial. And then So at first my husband didn't understand why I was so invested in this trial. And then I started to not understand why he wasn't invested in this trial.
That poor guy.
So then,
poor man.
Being the good man he is, he got invested in this trial.
That was your number one mistake. You got him invested in the trial.
But then he tried to start making me see things from a different perspective. And now he's sleeping upstairs in our bunk room.
We made one very expensive mistake. Our latest batch of Masato Osurin came back from quality control.
So
you got your man invested in the trial, and he took the logical way, and he followed the facts and not the and not your what's a good word I would call this trying to think of a good word. Not conspiracy theory. I can't think of it at the top of my head. Damn, I can't think of it right now. But there's a certain word that I would use. What would it be? Anyway, I'm just going to continue for now.
Man, that's crazy, isn't it? Any other 20-plus year marriages being tested? That poor guy. Again, like, dude, imagine, like, this is always what scared me about marriage. Is my dad said that my mom, before they got married, she was out there changing her own oil in the car. She was cooking him fried chicken and doing everything. And then as soon as they got married, all she wanted to do is sit on her ass and play video games all day. And he's like, I got duped, right? I got tricked into this. And now I have to take care of her forever. And that's basically what he did, by the way.
I think that's a lot of guys' biggest fear is like they get married, but they fear getting married to the wrong one or the wrong person that's going to like take half their shit away, or take everything they worked up for and just take it. That's probably why most marriages these days are at a decline, and you can't really blame them for that, especially after seeing this. Really, especially after seeing stuff like this.
Wait, I got tricked. That's what they do, right? So it like stresses me out. I'm thinking about, oh my God, what if you get married and this happens? People have no idea how grim this gets. Shu is making a video about it. Oh, it's so bad though. It is. It really is that bad. He did. Oh, the 9/11 thing. We saw this earlier. We did.
Like the system failed her. She was begging for help, but no one was there.
I think I saw
this.
this.
Lesbian here will make her feel any better, but I mean, she's living in hell right now.
She's
just wanted
living
to support
in hell.
Lindsay and just say,
unfortunately, she's not.
It could be, one of my sister-in-laws. It could be one of my best friends, and it could be me.
Yeah, I saw.
Well, my camera equipment cut out on me, and now I'm continuing this where I left off at. And I'm gonna splice it together. I hope it works out well. So I'm gonna continue the video of this crazy scenario.
God.
I feel like I spent way too much. She wrote that, right? Correct. I'm terrified of Callan
Jesus.
getting sick. He's a sick baby. A sick baby is miserable.
Look
He's
at all
sick
these
now
women.
with a double ear infection. Clearly has a bellyache.
Oh my
It's
God.
Miserable. I feel like
So what this is just they're trying to gain more attention. They're chasing attention on TikTok. That's what I see when I see this. I see attention seeking.
CPS.
The other kids are going to get him sick all winter long. She wrote that, right?
Yep.
I always feel strongly
it could have been me. It could have been me that killed all of my kids.
That's disturbing.
And not respond, but I made the decision. I did
really
it with
disturbing.
Cal. It is way too much crying. It's incredibly stressful. She wrote that, right?
Correct.
He's okay. He will be okay. It's not harmful in any way.
This shit better not be a social contagion. It will be. You're going to have women that are going to kill their kids as a response to this. They're going to see all of the positive emotional support that Lindsay Clancy is getting from the women right now. And as a response from that, they're going to start killing their kids.
This is one thing I hope, I pray Asmongold is wrong about this, but I know deep down that this will happen, because all these women giving this mother who killed her 3 kids money on the GoFundMe or whatever platform they're using, it creates a reward structure. I feel like this will create a reward structure for people, and they're going to want to get the same validation as this woman got. So it's going to, and I hope I'm wrong about this, it's going to create a system, like Asmongold said, that these women are going to probably start killing their own kids to gain this sympathy. It is so tragic. This is so bad.
That's what's going to happen. It's a mass psychosis event? No, it's just women's nature. But I can see how you get the two things confused. I mean, I get it, right? It's like the difference between like blue and aqua. The same thing, right? So I don't know. And oh my God, they're not. No, I think they will. Like just wait, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Current white women, the last most privileged and mentally ill group in history, and need to be put in their place now. I don't know about put in their place, right? But like, I do agree with the privileged and mentally ill thing. Oh my God, it's just.
Lindsay,
we support you, Lindsay. We are all here for you.
Does anyone have a message for Lindsay?
We support you, Lindsay. We are all here for you, and we hope for a change.
And what would be your message to the people that say she murdered her children?
I think there's more to this story that people don't understand. If you watch the trial, you'll see that. And I think we all need to educate ourselves in postpartum. I certainly have been educating myself. And
I don't care what she had. That's irrelevant to me. What matters is the fact that she killed her 3 kids. That's all there is to it. She cannot control herself, and and her 3 kids are dead from it. That's where I'm coming from. That's what I see. And no excuse is going to change this. You cannot excuse this away. People control themselves all the time. This is what's expected in a civil society. Without this, we'll be killing each other. That in laws, we got laws that help with this too. But we have self-control. A normal person has self-control.
And my heart goes to her, and I just hope for the very best for her.
What would be your message to the people that say she should be found guilty and she killed her children?
I do want to go back to what I said yesterday and reiterate it, is that these people are the female version of the Taliban. The Taliban and the people that are terrorist governments over there think that if a woman is out and she's not wearing certain coverings and she's not doing,
I get to the point where I was watching by myself and not recording, but this part it was like I was like, he Asmongold's kind of got a point here. I kind of agree with this in a lot of ways because it makes sense.
Certain things. That she just is inviting herself to be raped, and a man that rapes her, it's not even his fault because that's just what his hormones in his body.
It's the excuse that I can do this bad thing because of my hormone. You gotta temper yourself. You can't let your emotions get the better of you. You can't do that. Normal people don't do that. When a guy gets angry, right? When he gets angry, he tempers his emotions. We learn to control our anger from a young age. So no, your emotions, that don't mean anything. Control it. It's what normal people do.
Body tells him to do. These people are doing the exact same thing, but for a woman. They're saying that this person no longer has physical and mental agency because of their hormones or something like that.
They don't have autonomy of their own body.
I'm being serious. Think about it. Like, abstract this and think about it. It's the same thing.
They're not choosing their own actions. They're doing they can't control themselves.
To get like educated about the subject. Like, it is a very sensitive subject that people don't take it serious, and people don't look for information, and I think it's a lack of information.
To the people that are upset and believe that she killed her 3 children and she should be convicted, what would be your message to them?
I'm so grateful for you that you never experienced even remotely what women experience in postpartum.
Yeah, and admittedly, she did admit.
And you know what these people, you know what these women never experienced? Suffocating to death. You know how terrifying that must be? Think about it. You can't breathe anymore. And you're slowly dying. You can't tell me that's not terrifying. Anyone who's choked, has probably choked on food or had the Heimlich maneuver done with them or had a really bad asthma attack. You got like a sense of it, but you don't truly know what it is to suffocate. It's going to be like that, but it's going to be worse. And these 3 children suffocated to death. Which, honestly, I find to be very horrific.
About the kids, what about what they experienced? They're dead.
Yeah. What about what they experienced?
Like, what about the kid? What about the 3 kids that are dead?
Yeah. That died from
killing them, but the woman you see now is completely different from the woman who did that to her kids. And
I wonder what these women would say if a man came out and said, because of my testosterone, it means that I have to sexually molest women in certain cases unconsensually. Well, I have really high testosterone and I haven't jerked off for 3 days, so I have to molest somebody. Well, somehow I can guarantee you that they would be able to figure out why this is the wrong decision.
Yeah, you think so, right?
I think it's really difficult for people to hold to truths that may seem opposite simultaneously. She can be a wonderful, loving mother, and she did this horrible thing.
She can be a loving mother while...
No, she cannot. Any mother who kills her kids is not a loving mother. And this is opinion of mine you cannot change. This is not even opinion, it's a fact. A loving mother will never kill her children. Straight up. A loving mother will do anything for her children. They will go up and beyond for their children. I know this because I have an awesome mom that went up and beyond for me. So I know exactly what it's like to have an awesome mom. Awesome moms will not kill their children at all. So calling this person an awesome mom is a disgrace to all mothers.
She planned and strangled her 3 children to death. Yeah, she loved them so much that she killed them. That's right.
That she was so sick. I mean, I've seen the testimony every day. I can see how devastated she is, and I believe her.
Oh my God.
Does anyone have...
I believe she's devastated.
The system failed men, Zach. I know that. If she did this to 3 puppies, she would be hated. Yes, this is true. Yeah. If she had killed 3 puppies instead of 3 children, none of these women would be out here celebrating and defending her. So keep in mind how disgusting that is. Isn't that weird? Oh my God. If she was pretty, she'd be hated. I'd say she's kind of average for her age, right? What is this?
Men seem very quiet about the... Has anyone else noticed how men seem very quiet about the Lindsay Clancy trial? Why is
I'm not
that?
quiet anymore now, am I?
She's wrong. It's not really worth discussing.
Yeah, it's not.
Why are men not standing up for her when the evidence is showing more and more that Patrick...
Isn't it crazy that in every society throughout all of history, a certain group of people have had...
Also, what evidence are they talking about? His star sign? That he got with another woman about 2 or 3 years after? If that's your big evidence, that's... What are you even talking about? She admitted it to the judge. Her lawyer, from my understanding, admitted it to the judge. What are we even talking about here? She confessed to it.
Their rights reduced? Like, what are the odds of that?
See if I can edit it out. I'm gonna try to edit out the ads.
It's kind of like how everybody discovered the wheel. Well, not everybody. There's a certain continent that didn't. But besides that, pretty much everybody discovered the wheel.
Yeah,
Did it?
I wonder what continent that
I feel
was.
like there's like bro code. That
Is it bro code?
you don't speak out.
It's a bro code to not agree with the child murder.
You know, I think these women are having like some type of woman code of agreeing with the murderer or saying she didn't do it. That's what it looks. It looks more like that than the other way around, because there's evidence to support that she actually did it and she confessed to it.
Ring woman.
Abusive behavior, like it's seen as weak. I think that's why all of the women watching this case love Kevin Reddington, Lindsay's lawyer, so much, is because it's so rare to...
Not all women, by the way. This is not the first video I saw on this. I watched a couple of YouTubers that also refer to this case. Let me tell you, they were not on her side. They were not on Lynn Clancy's side. In fact, by the end of the video, they were pro getting rid of the 19th Amendment because of this. If it meant these people could not vote. Which I find to be kind of crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that you cooked yourself so hard that other people are willingly will give up their right to vote so you won't be able to. Man, they're speedrunning their way away. They're speedrunning their way to end the 19th Amendment.
See a man stand up so
this is going to be a speed run
against injustice towards women and against abuse towards women. Why are men being so silent? And at this point, if you're a man saying...
If you have a girlfriend or a wife that supports this woman, take out a life insurance policy on your kids. Just do it.
Also, all this woman's doing right here is trying to emotionally manipulate you to be on their side. I can see that. I can see it as plain as day. As plain as day, I can see it. She's trying to emotionally manipulate men to be on her side.
Just be like, you know what? Honey, we're going to take out a life insurance. Yeah, our 3-year-old. Why? I don't know. I've just got a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Little Jimmy, you might want to go to your grandmother's house real fast. So, yeah, it's probably spend a week. We're going to send you to a week to your best friend's house. Y'all can play video games. We just got to get you away from her for your mom a little bit. All right, little Jimmy?
Like, she should just go to prison. She did it. Patrick's innocent. We know he was a great dad. With all the evidence that's coming out, if you are saying that about Patrick still, I'm just going to assume that
the evidence, by the way, is astrology.
Yeah, evidence.
She's talking about astrology.
They could consulted the crystals. They consulted the crystals, and the crystals were like, "Oh, yeah, he did it, guys. He did it. Yeah. The crystal's like, yeah, he did it, and it was the Jews, 100%. Yeah, guys, it was totally the Jews that did it." Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
See, this is an astrologer, like there's an astrologer court reporter that was able to determine that this Patrick guy was actually the one that was in the wrong.
A fake career, by the way. An astrology reporter. Fake career. Man, if you went to school before that, you need to get your money back. Oh my God. Can you imagine going to like a schooling for astrology for that? Oh man. We're so cooked. We are so cooked.
Are abusive. I'm just going to assume that you are a piece of shit husband too. And that you condone and support and enable abusive behavior.
Like I said before, emotional manipulation. She's saying you're a bad husband if you think this woman killed her kids. She's trying to emotionally manipulate men to be on her side, which doesn't really work for a lot of guys.
Because it's so obvious if you were watching the case that
he,
at the very least, was abusive to her and neglectful. Like,
he neglected her, and then she killed the kids.
Yeah, by neglect, he quit his job, got a remote job at his house, to be with his kids more often. He made a lot of money. His kids had a nanny, right? He took her to the hospital so she can get help, and it still wasn't enough. Keep that in mind. He was a bad husband, guys. Because, also he went to the store personally to get the medication for his daughter that his wife sent him out to. He trusted his wife for 15 minutes, and she killed the kids. 15 minutes. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I guess that means that she's innocent.
where are all the good men?
Where are all the good men? Probably not anywhere around you.
All of my trauma has come from men.
There it is. There it is. And that is the crux of all of these issues, is that women, and some of this is legitimate, women are abused and taken advantage of in society, and then they offload that anger onto society by doing shit like this. Mm-hmm. Personal, unresolved trauma that is manifesting in supporting a child murderer.
I have spent so much of my life healing from men. I've always needed a dad, a husband.
You know, I wonder what Hassan thinks about this. I do. I wonder what he does. I bet he will probably give a... He probably won't immediately condemn this. I hope I'm wrong.
I don't... It's not about, you know, Islam, so he probably would not. It's not about terrorists, so he probably would not. But I don't know. I don't watch the guy. All I know about Hassan is that he shocked his dog. That's pretty much it. I know he shocked his dog, and he's a terrorist supporter. This is pretty much my knowledge of Hassan.
And I'm just waiting for some man out there to prove to me that there's some good ones, and I think that's why so many women are idolizing Kevin Reddington so much, is because so many of us have needed a man to stand up for us and protect us and be a father figure or a good husband. And so many men have just given us trauma.
The baby crying in the background. Oh,
men
no.
are quiet. Why?
Oh my god! And oh my god! Oh my god! I would not have noticed the baby crying without the headphones. But man, like I said before, I'm gonna say it again: emotional manipulation.
Are all the men quiet? Why can't men passionately
attention seeking
speak up against abusive behavior?
Why can't men passionately speak up against abusive behavior? Meanwhile, you're complaining that the person who killed their kids is going to jail.
Yeah, you're complaining about the person who killed her kids is going to jail. Yeah, man, like, killing your kids is bad. Holy shit. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh my god. Now that fucker needs to run? Yes, bro, that poor kid.
Towards women. I feel like in a man's world, if you do that, you're like risking...
I really wish that we lived in a man's world. If we did, this problem wouldn't exist. We need to bring back the patriarchy. Things were a lot better then, I'll tell you that. They were way better. We tried this new thing. It doesn't work.
Being seen as weak. And I think that's so wrong.
It's weak to not support a child murderer. That's right, guys. That's the way it works. It's just unbelievably sick. I don't even know what to say. Lindsay, what is this here? Just in, scientific study reveals TikTok videos deactivate key cognitive brain regions.
It's really crazy. Lindsay Clancy's birth chart.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that video. Oh my god.
Does Oscar Gracie let me see it?
You're big evidence! Guys, I want to, okay. Look, so she could not have done it, guys. You see, because her birth chart's a Leo, and Leos don't kill their cubs. This is our evidence. This is our big evidence. This is our smoking gun. Meanwhile, every insane person in the room is just like, the fuck? Who's this person? Is this person real? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Are we really doing this? That's what the normal average person is like right now. At least a normal average male.
Oh man. I've been saying it for years. I know. How can they be deactivated if they never existed? That's the question, right? It is. Oh god, it's about to hit me with a huge lawsuit for slander. A Lindsay Clancy fan on okay, let me watch.
Until you see this, you guys, this needs to get into the hands of the defense. This needs to get to Reddington. Do you see? It wasn't him at CVS. It was his best friend at CVS, and this just blows things wide open. Because that means
somebody send this to Candace Owens right now.
God.
Send this to dude. Does she know about this? I think this proves Israel did it. That could be Tyler Robinson in the photo right there.
Wide open, guys. It's wide open. And how
he went back
somebody
in time.
Who can't understand normal thinking, it's an acronym, figured out, has this kind of platform. It's just beyond me. Can't understand normal.
Well, the reason why they have a platform is because they can't understand normal thinking. Social media is governed by retards. It's governed by retards and idiots.
This is why not Twitch. I don't even go to Twitter. I find Twitter to be a waste of time. But yeah, that's the video. The crazy stuff that I've been going through, watching for the past couple of days. I'll catch you guys next time.